Thank y'all all for coming today. We appreciate it big time from the whole family. It means a lot to us to have all this support here. This house is packed out, and I know Rick is super happy up in heaven right now. Have all y'all here, so I'm gonna try my best to put in a few words how awesome this man was to me. I'm probably gonna cry a lot, so be patient with me. But my inside joke with my wife is that Rick was my Pampy. And he wasn't a big fan of that nickname, but I just like calling him Pampy. But him and I, we were, for the last, 4 or 5 years, we were best friends. There's many nights. Paige and I will be driving over to Rick and Candy's house. And we'd be like, why the heck do we go to our grandparents' house to hang out? We were friends and stuff, but shoot. Isn't it a little weird, You like to go over their house all the time? But it's because he is my best friend, and Rick and Candy, they created such a sanctuary for us. It was come as you are. It doesn't matter what walk of life you're from, what you've done. They were just so welcoming, and I knew every day that I could come over if I had a hard day and just sit with Rick, and he'd just listen to me, and we'd share, and he's a good listener, and then he'd give his advice, and we talk about our wives, talk about how difficult marriage is. But we have fun together, but he really was. He was my best friend. Rick and I, we used to have great, just theological conversations about Jesus and life, and who the person of God is, and what life's all about, and where we're going, and so it is very peaceful to know where Rick's at. Even though the day's gonna be hard, the next few days, I have that peace big time. We used to watch football together, drink tons of beer together. He really was my best friend, and it's gonna be really hard. I'm just so honored that I get to sit up here and share about him and just laugh about him, because he's just an awesome guy. What I love about Rick is he was an extremist like myself. I felt understood. Because this man, he did everything and he went to the extreme. Whether it was building stuff or technology or anything, like Alex was sharing, he just took everything to the extreme. And I appreciated that about him in a big way. As I've been reflecting over the last few weeks, I'm just so thankful that I feel like I got some of the best years of his life. He passed his 70s, so I got a lot of years of wisdom sitting down talking to him. And just to hear all those pieces of advice and just see, how laid back he was and how easy he approached life. He was intense at times, but, I'm very, very thankful that I got those years, because I know moving forward, there's going to be many lessons that I can dig back on and dive into to help me through my different challenges in life. One thing I look forward to the most is, Rick, even though he was rough around the edges and just himself, he really had a great walk with Jesus. And I'll share a story with y'all. He just had this prophetic voice. And my wife and I, we've been married, 7 years tomorrow actually. And we'd been trying for a baby for a long time. And the sweet story is, I had a dream, I think it was like a Sunday, that Paige was going to tell me she was pregnant. And so I ran over to Rick and Candy's house the next day, and I was sitting with them. And we were all just talking, and I shared the story with them. And, Rick looked at me and he's like, Tony, I've just been feeling, all year that you were going to have a baby this year. And we looked at each other, it's like April, and we're like, well, if it's going to happen, it better happen like now, And so he was like, well, don't come back if she ain't pregnant. So, sure enough, that was Monday. The next day, I went to work, worked a long day, got home. My wife told me she was pregnant. So I look forward to telling my daughter about Rick. That's what I'm most looking forward to. is, making sure that she knows about him. She gets to hear a bunch of stories about him, and that he continues to live on in our hearts while we're here on earth waiting to meet him again. So I'm just thankful for y'all, thankful for you, Rick, thankful for your life, and just thankful, Jesus, that you gave him to us. Thank y'all.
Amen.